Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander viewers are advised that the following program contains images of people who have died.
Hey, what's up? Let's take a look at the day's news. Thousands of people flocked to Uluru today to climb the Red Rock for the final time. But they had a long wait because strong winds had made the climb unsafe until later in the day. Liv explains why it's closing.
This giant red rock, towering 348 metres above the ground and stretching over more than 3.5 k's, is one of Australia's most well-known natural landmarks. But now, Uluru is being closed to climbers. For Indigenous Australians, this is a really important and sacred site. 34 years ago, this land was handed back to its traditional owners, the Anangu people. And earlier this year, they decided they would ban people from climbing Uluru.
Because it's a sacred site, and mainly because of safety reasons.
For years, there have been signs in the area asking people not to climb.
I don't really see the need to, personally. I'm happy to just see it, to be honest.
I think it's enough to just definitely have a walk around, hear stories about it, and then be able to view it now and tomorrow at the sunrise.
It's created a bit of a last-minute rush for travellers to climb the rock, with nearly 10,000 more monthly visitors over the past 6 months. That's been pretty controversial, but from now on, people will only be able to appreciate this majestic rock from a distance.
Now, if you're anything like me and the mere sight of Melbourne's plain trees makes your eyes water and your nose run and fills you with existential dread, then you'll be happy to hear Melbourne City Council's planning to remove most of them. They're all over the CBD, but the council says it's time to diversify with more native trees. And it seems like most people are over the moon about it.
All the spurs are coming off the trees and it's really windy, it gets stuck in your throat.
Coughing and asthma type symptoms.
Pets have taken to the stage in Florida for the Fantasy Fest Pet Masquerade. What's that, you ask? Well, Nat looked into this absolutely fabulous event for you.
You might recognise some of these costumes.
The Efferly family obviously has way too much time on their hands.
And others, maybe not.
Oh, got it for Christmas, of course.
There were fancy doggos, spider doggos, and a rainbow doggo. Oh, I see. It's a unicorn. Yep, nice one. This one, though, has got to be my absolute favourite. Taco dog. Burrito Pupperino.
I can't believe it. Did you train him long and hard to do that?
The theme was in tune, but out of key.
I love this. That's awesome.
The proceeds went to support the Lower Keys Friends of Animals, a group that focuses on helping stray cats. Of course, there was a judges panel to make some very important decisions. The Best in Show winners were these two cats dressed up as Willie and Dolly. What a cheeky duo. But in my eyes, everyone was a winner, especially Taco Dog. What a good boy.
These next stories are all about finding yourself smack bang in the middle of the spotlight with all eyes on you. So what do you do when the world is watching? What does the best gymnast in the world do on a baseball field? She owns it. Gymnastics champ Simone Biles just casually threw in a flip before throwing the first pitch in the second game of the World Series, and the world loved it. She is either very small or he is very tall. Perhaps both.
Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go.
Rock band Queen asked fans to get creative to celebrate their song Bohemian Rhapsody hitting 1 billion views on YouTube.
We want to thank you all and celebrate with our amazing fans all around the world by creating 3 new music videos to our songs, all featuring you.
And boy, did people take them up on it. More than 10,000 people from 120 countries, in fact. So good. And this wild giant panda in China probably didn't know it was being watched by many, many eyes. But here it is, its moment in the spotlight. And, well, there you go. Apparently, it wasn't just having a scratch, it was marking its territory with scent. Well, that's one way to make a first impression. Well, that's all the news for now, but before you go, make sure you head to our website to fill out our Kids Talk survey if you haven't already. And if you have, hey, tell your friends. It's your chance to have your say and tell us what matters in your life. Also, hit that subscribe button right down there so you never miss out on another episode of BTN Newsbreak.